Hello ladies and gentlemen, Yessik here again today to bring you another episode of Let's Play Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate. And I think I'm actually going to start this one out by going on a free hunt. Great Jaggy and Rathian, huh? And what do I have for actual hunts today? To be honest, I didn't really plan this episode out before I started it, so that's why I'm doing what I am doing on the Discovery Channel. Could do Hammer Time, could fight a Rathalos. Actually, a Rathalos might be a good idea. A Barioth also. Fairly good monster to fight, and I farmed a Barioth in my last game in order to get a really cool Ice Lance, so that might be worth it. I hate Diablos, but it's a fairly easy fight, all things considered. So let's go with Rathalos. Rathalos is basically the original crazy headliner monster, well, I guess Rathian really is, of the Monster Hunter franchise, but Rathalos is just a male Rathian. So, I don't really know about that. Now, I'm pretty sure both the Rathalos and the Rathian are bad against thunder, and unfortunately the only thunder I own is the Vortex Hammer, and the, well, the Vortex Hammer basically is the only thunder I own other than the Chain Slaughter. And I do not feel like fighting a Rathalos with a hammer. So, I'm going to be going, not Rhyme Blade, no, bad, Yessik, bad. Okay, there we go. Gonna go with a Chain Slaughter here, and very quickly go and find myself a Rathalos to fight. Well, I don't really have to find myself a Rathalos. It will be in a set area where it will have a little cutscene for itself. Speaking of which, I'd better go get some cool drinks for myself. I realize I almost never use my full thing of cool drinks, and I waste a lot of them. But, you know, whatever. It's half off right now. Apparently I already have 3 with me, and I have... Wait a second. What is my pack full of? How full is my pack? Okay, I still have plenty of room. Still got plenty of room. So one more thing I want to show you is how to feed your pets, your Cha-Cha and Kayamba. Kayamba, I guess I say. I also want to say for the one person who said that Lagiacris is actually pronounced Lag-I-Acris, you're wrong. Lagiacris is how it's pronounced. Sorry to point it out directly and to disagree so vehemently, but that's just not right. Anyways, I'm gonna take that, take some antidotes. The Rathalos can't poison you as easily as the Rathian, so it's not as important. But I'm going to take those anyways. I'm gonna take my rations. Start out by eating my rations. Actually, start out by giving these pink livers away. Pink livers I've been getting for a while by killing, I don't know, things. So I'll give one to Cha-Cha and one to Kayamba, and they will level up faster as a result. Yeah, there we go. Cha-Cha ate his. Item pouch. Let's give one pink liver to Kayamba now. I also may want to stop and mine for a while in this, so it all depends. It all depends on the items I use, where I am. We will see what happens and where the Rathalos is. Now, I don't know exactly where it starts, so I'm going to assume 1, 3, 4, or 7. So I'm going to go in that order. And I'm not going to down a cool drink yet, because I don't have to. I also forgot to bring any traps, which would be really nice. Comes back to Area 1 and 2 to feed, because it, like the Rathian, feeds on Aptonoths. Not sure if you've seen me fight a Rathalos already or not. If you've been in the live stream, you probably have, but basically, fuck the Rathalos. That's what I've got to say to that. I'm not a big fan of the Rathalos. Not a big fan of farming him, although I did in my last game for quite a while to get his head on a stick. It was basically the hammer I used most often in the last game. It was a Rathalos head on a stick. It was pretty good. So, better drink a cool drink now that I'm here. So I'm assuming it's in Area 5. Now, I've always got to watch out here. I sometimes head into Area 6, which is just a huge waste of my time. So, better to avoid that. Come on, Rathalos. Rathalos, like Rathian, is bad against thunder, dragon. I'm fairly certain kind of weak against water, but not really. So since I'm all the way in Area 8, the first time it runs away, I'm going to actually go to Area 10 in mind, Area 9 and 10. Because Dragonite ore is invaluable. And by invaluable, of course, I mean very valuable. There we go. Rathalos over the horizon. Oh, that's quite the theme you've got there, Rathalos. Oh, it's not as vicious as they're making it out to be. It's just like a big old putty cat. Okay, well, I'm gonna paintball the fuck out of this thing because I plan on doing things other than just attacking it. And apparently these cats are actually my friends. The white cats, until I attack them, are friendly. So I will keep that in mind as I kill the fuck out of this Rathalos. And let's get really far in there just so it doesn't have too much of an effect on me. This seems like it might be a bit loud. Let me turn this down a bit. It's at least a bit loud to me. I'm not sure about you guys. Oh, there we go. Accidentally turned it down to nothing. Need to roll 3 times to get rid of fire. 2 times since I have already kind of waited it out a bit. But that matters not. Of course, like usual on flying monsters, I'm going to monsters with long tails. I'm going to be after its tails and wings. You need Rathalos webbing for something. I'm pretty sure you need 2 of it in order to make some guild armor. 2 of it and some coins. And I would actually really like the guild armor because it gives you luck up. Only luck up low, but you can slot in luck up high. And luck up is really fucking awesome. What it does is it increases the total amount of items you get per hunt. And it increases the chances by a fairly large amount. So it is, of course, trying to fireball Cha-Cha or one of the others there. Oh god. No, why did you have to bomb it? You goddamn dick-ass cat. Okay. Well, I almost had my first level of aura up there, which would have been great since I'm using a lightning thing. I know I mentioned this last episode, but again, I'm using the Wii Plus controller, so you'll have to forgive me if my video adjustments are a bit jolty, because I'm not used to having to adjust my thumb upwards in order to adjust the camera. Also, Defender helps a lot in making sure you are not staggered, so this is why I always go with Defender High, since they've given me the constant option to. Like, you might notice I was stomped on and Defender procced there. Normally, I would have actually staggered backwards, but since I had Defender High, it allowed me to just kind of take it in stride. Okay, so now I have my combo. Hopefully it doesn't run away before I'm done. It does not, but I do not hit the last thing anyways because it turns around. Pinned, I did not take a dung bomb. I'm not even sure if I had the option, but I think Cha-Cha or Kayamba saved me there. Or he just decided he wasn't that interested in pinning me down. He was like, oh, this is boring. Can we just get on with the real fight? I don't know about pinning people. The Rathian does it all the time, but she's kind of a bitch. Oh, apparently it is now enraged. So when it's enraged, it barely ever touches the goddamn ground. Well, usually. Sometimes this is entirely mistaken. Oh, fuck. Yeah, sometimes I'm lying entirely, but often it will spend a lot of its time in the air enraged, and it also spends the rest of the time charging and going into the air, so not many chances to attack it unless it's focused on like Cha-Cha or Kayamba, in which case you can probably get a hit off or two on its tail, which drags on the ground almost constantly. It also has a really annoying attack where it flies around the map like a mofo, so I'm gonna be watching out for that. It basically is just one sweeping hit, but it seems a lot harder than that. Oh yes, and by the way, this is one of the monsters that can appear at random in the flooded forest for hunts, and one of the harder ones at that. I think the Lagiacris also can, but that's besides the point. Actually, I'm sure the Lagiacris can. But according to the game's structure, this is actually a harder monster than the Lagiacris. I've got to kind of call bullshit on that, but you know, whatever the game wants to think. Ow, I was not standing there. Well, I probably was. Who am I kidding? I hate people who blame the game for their own faults. They're like, that was clearly not hit there. I'm like, according to the game's logic, you were, and the game is well programmed and consistent, whereas you generally aren't. Now, this isn't true with all games. Like, Skate 3, not very well programmed and consistent. It might be super fun, but it's not very well programmed and consistent. Oh, man, okay. It's a good thing it didn't go after me there, else I would have been fucked. Just really trying to get one level of aura up here. Yeah, but, like, I'd have people who blamed Mario Kart for things. I was like, come on, dude, it's Mario Kart. They programmed this shit correctly. I'm really hoping to get it taken out of the air by Kayamba there, as he does occasionally do. I'm also hoping to eventually break his parts, but his private parts. Oh. Let's see. Get a couple hits off here. Get the combo off, please. Oh, Jesus. Man, having such a hard time with that combo. Thankfully, he's not enraged anymore. I guess what I could do is try to flash bomb him to keep him in place, but I think he is currently going away. Can't see him, so yeah, he's running away to 5, which means it is time for me to mine some stuff. Basically the same thing as duels. If you grab rest shards from here, you can actually get really, really rare and good weapons with dragon elemental to them, which was my main reason for choosing Lance as my favorite weapon in the last game. Actually, I got one rust shard very early on that had the Undertaker in it. And the Undertaker is a dragon elemental of Lance that is ludicrously good, high damage for early game. Discard that. Have to start using items soon. Maclite ore. Don't sure if I got Dragonite yet. You know what I can actually do? I can down my last 2, or I haven't downed any rations. Well, I could at some point give up rations. Maybe Kayamba and Cha-Cha will also get things. Dragonite ore, yes, I will replace something with that. I think I will replace... Oh, I will replace some Royal Ludroth Scale, because I don't think I need that for anything. Go have myself a cool drink. Myself a real cool drink. I got a feeling. Whoa. Oh god, I hate that song. Why am I singing it? Earth Crystal, yes, I will swap it out. Don't think I'll be needing antidotes that much. Oh, I should have deposited things beforehand. It's actually hungry and eating, so I should probably be interrupting it at this moment. But, to be honest, I don't feel like it. Armor Sphere Plus, I will definitely trade something for. Probably my extra rations. I also probably don't need mini whetstones all that much, since I have my own regular whetstones. Regular ass whetstones. Come on, rust shards! Rust shards! Maclite. Nope. No rust shards. Not to mention rust shards usually will just turn into like basic weapons. Also kind of useful unless you... because you can just sell the basic weapons, or you can actually upgrade them to get for quicker paths and cheaper paths to new things. So also very useful. Man, I fact drop like a mofo in this Let's Play. I generally don't, believe it or not. Aqua Glow Jewel, Mega Pickaxe is broken. Oh man, just all the Aqua Glow Jewels here. Coal is just extra money. I'm really hoping coal is just extra money. Okay, maybe I should actually start replacing things. Swap with... what do I not need at all? Mini whetstones is what I decided I did not need. I don't need your mini whetstones, you goddamn asshole. Okay, well, iron ore. Definitely don't want iron ore. He's getting actually slightly closer to me, which is a plus. Ow. Okay. Well, at least, Defender proc... Okay, get the fuck out of my way, you goddamn assholes. Okay. That kind of pissed me off. Whetstone obtained. You know, I could probably get the first level of aura here, because why not? Next time they appear. No, damn. Okay. Well, just used my combo for no reason, but it probably would have been gone by the time I got back anyways. Health recovery large from Kayamba. Pretty good deal there. There's some extra mining points in Area 5. I'll probably visit them. I really like getting rust shards. I really like getting the rust weapons, the rust shard weapons. They're so good. They're so good. Anyways. Mine from this point, This is also showing you guys where all the mining points are, or at least a fair amount of them. And how to get charged down by Renoplast while mining is also an important skill in Monster Hunter. You goddamn asshole. Or a skill that you will master early. You can put it that way instead. Apparently my sword is actually kind of blunt right now. No, I'm not gonna take that. Ow. Ow. Earth crystal. Whetstone. Yeah, I could always use extra whetstones. It is currently in Area 1. The paintball has worn out, however. So let's get back to paintball. This is one of those monsters that fly away and really annoy the fuck out of you all the time. So it's basically in Area 1, 2, 3, or 4. As you can tell, the Rathalos actually moves around quite a fucking bit. Let's get that sharpened. Weapon power increase. Sharpness is at maximum. Oh, okay. Now that I'm done with the boring part, back to the battle. You. Paintball. And then sword. Ow. Please don't attack me while I'm uncovering my ears. Ow. Please don't spin around while I'm behind you. Ow. Please don't fire. Actually, do please fire fireballs at me. It's your worst attack. While you're on the ground, seriously, just fire as many as you'd fucking like. You might be wondering why I was just attacking the ear there. It's because his tail was kind of in place for a while. I was hoping for more hits off on the tail. All the rest of his parts are kind of super easy to hit. What are you doing? Ah, I see. You're attacking at random shit. This is where gunners come in handy because they can knock him out of the air more easily than I can. I say as I knock him out of the air. Yes! I don't care that I got fireballed. That was totally worth it. As you can tell, his fireballs aren't actually doing much damage because I am in the full Rathian set of armor, so that's always a huge plus. And his tail is probably almost off already, which is fucking great news. Because that would have probably taken a long time if he hadn't fallen over just there. Come on. Or if I hadn't pushed him out of this... No, don't go in rage. It's going to annoy the hell out of me. Uh-oh. Whoa. Whoa, what to say? Whoa, that you only meant well. Well, of course you did. Well, probably not, because you're a Rathian. So I did break his head there, which means extra drops for me. Yeah. And the set of armor, while it's not that good, the guild set of armor, sorry, I'm bringing up an old subject, the one that gives you extra drops, is actually not that bad either. It has fair resistances. Ow. It has fair resistances, and it also has a fair amount of, oh, I actually broke his wing, not his head. Now I broke his head. It actually has decent defense in general. Let's roll 3 times and then down a first aid med. I guess that is also something I probably could have replaced in order to get more inventory space. Okay. First aid med 1. It is actually hungry, so its attacks will all be doing less. It's going to be taking more time to just stand around and recover its energy. Rathian is a hungry motherfucker, by the way. So he will often get hungry, which is great. But he doesn't take very long to eat. So you have to interrupt him pretty damn quickly if you're going to interrupt him while he's eating. I wish I was hitting his tail, but instead I'm just hitting his goddamn... Oh! His goddamn. Just his goddamn. Nothing else. It's probably going to take a little while to recover since he just fell over. Oh, never mind. He's going to take no time at all to recover. I'm going to hit my microphone, try to readjust it without making too much noise here. Sorry, my microphone hangs out right beside me and slightly lower than me as well. So sometimes that happens. But you gotta admit, I've got pretty good audio quality other times. Yes! Oh, you fucking dick! You are the biggest dick, you are the ultimate dickbag of ultimate destiny. Good guys, bad guys, and you for ultimate dickery. Oh, yeah, see? Ultimate dickery. Hickory, dickory, dock. The Rathalos pissed me off. I'm gonna sharpen my sword just because I'm bored. And then I'm going to docking. Okay, never mind. Am I a Northern Lion fan? You'll never know. Jesus! That is... Oh, yes, he's low health. No fireballs for you, bitch. Well, I guess not, bitch. Rathian's really the bitch in animal terms. You know, not trying to be offensive or anything, but... Come on. Come on. The fuck over to wherever the fuck you're going. Probably going to try to eat in Area 2. I should have headed there to begin with, because I knew he was going to do... Area 4? Oh. You can't do that. Dude, that's skipping areas. That's cheating. That is totally cheating. That is cheating for totes. He's going to eat unless I am very successful here. Get him the fuck off of there. Yeah, he managed to eat. You can see he's not... Oh, he is drooling still, so he has not eaten successfully, but he is enraged, so that means fireballs are a possibility again. Because apparently rage can ignore things like hunger, which is very true in real life as well as in video games. So I guess that is fair enough. Should probably also be using these flash bombs to try to get him out of the air, but they won't work while he's enraged, so I have to wait for it to be done, so that's a stupid thing for me to stop and focus on, even for a second. Aura is almost running out. I think I'm drowning. It takes me a while to get to the time is running out part of that song, so I don't think I'm actually going to do that. For a second, I was considering doing the entire song until I could say Aura's running out, but it just wouldn't be very good. Should also probably pick up that Wyvern tier for some extra cash. While it is still available, there's also a very, very small chance that it could be a Rathian plate. A Rathalos plate, I guess I should say. Yeah, just a Wyvern tier. Oh god. Well, I didn't take the hit directly, so not much damage done. Come on, hit his tail, not... Ah. Oh, I should not be on fire, even though I am. I'm lying down in a pool of water. Okay, come on. Come on. Get the fuck down here. What the fuck? There we go. Ow. Okay, so I really have to get my aura back up. Like I said, these are actually fairly low damage weapons if you cannot build aura. The only reason I took it was for the lightning weakness. Ow. Fucking price checks. Oh. Oh. Okay, well, I am going to go ahead and probably heal up. So this is my first actual potion I'm using in this game. And that was followed up by some immediate, really bad damage, and the Rathalos hanging out in a little area that I can't actually attack him in. So, are you still enraged? You're still enraged, aren't you? You goddamn dickbag. Well, no, he's not actually enraged now. Maybe he was before. Who knows? Ain't no knowledge for the wicked. Knowledge don't grow on trees, except I guess it can. If you include paper as knowledge or things written on paper. Am I poisoned? No, Kayamba's poisoned. Let me do the greed carve here. No, that wasn't a proper greed carve. For greed carves, I have to get hit or have to carve it and then get hit for my greed. Yeah, there we go. That's what I call a greed carve. Oh yeah, have to swap things out. Not going to be getting another Aqua Glow Jewel, so yes, let's swap that out. I'm like an idiot, I want to fly away. Well, I want to trade a tail for something else in my inventory. Fuck away. Get the fuck out of here. Come on. Come on. Land. I know you wanna. Oh. Well, no, you don't really want to, but you have no choice now. You are weak and I am strong, Rathalos. Oh, what the hell with that miss? To fuck with that. Big fucking sweeping strike, and my microphone is slowly falling down. Sorry if the, apparently, I just readjusted everything, and apparently it is not quite tightened enough to stay up. Oh, God. My microphone's not, like, hanging out by my arm. Fair enough, I guess. Yes! Kayamba, you are a you're a champion if it didn't blow up for, like, 10 straight minutes. I'm not sure what the hell causes him to do that, but it's awesome when he does. Okay. I apologize for what I am about to do, guys. Okay, that is better. Sorry, I had to adjust my microphone stand. I was feeling like kind of a fool with my microphone down by my arm. Oh, I went down to the arm to play. Something about the good old... Blech. Cha-Cha struck me out of that, pretty much near the end, so actually wasting my time. And I am poisoned. Oh, damn, I threw out my... fuck. Antidotes, because I thought that wouldn't happen. Okay. You can actually get a really quick lock-on by tapping the L1 button. I'm not sure what you want to call it on Nintendo, but for me it will always be the L1 button. It stands for left 1. It makes sense. Fortunately, Kayamba seems to have me covered with health recovery larges. So far, Kayamba seems like 100 times more useful than Cha-Cha. Not sure if that's just like... I'm not sure if that's true or if I'm just... I don't know how to properly build these guys, but... Okay, got a few hits in. Should actually be getting low health soon. I didn't bring any capturing stuff, unfortunately, so I'm gonna have to go for the carves. But I think I have broken his everything. And I did max out the combo there. Need to re-paintball. I think they've made paintballs last less time in this game. Come on, land. So I can throw that, so I can hit you. So I can. I wear my sunglasses while playing video games, so I can. I don't know. While fighting Rathalos. What? Those fireballs are bright. I need sunglasses. Ah, there we go. Getting weak. He is running the fuck away. I don't really have a way of catching him other than... No, not cool drink. Too late. I was going to throw one of these and take him out of the sky, which is very possible, but I guess I'll just stay on there for now. I've never been good at very good at hitting with flashball. Oh, come on. Rathalos, don't you think that's a bit unreasonable that you go to 6? Straight to 6? You don't think that's the slightest bit unreasonable? I think that's unreasonable. Goddamn dick face. Hey, dick face. There's no way I can sing mindless self-indulgent songs. Don't even let me try. Let me try, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. No, he actually sleeps in Area 6. Okay. Fair enough. Fairness. The head's actually the weak point for this monster, by the way. So, if you can, attack its head as often as possible. If you're not trying to break things, that is. And of course, any part you break does cause a flinch, so is quite helpful. There's no point to breaking... Every time I try to get a combo off, he just charges the fuck out of me. Kind of bothersome. Oh, I would have really hoped that would have whacked him out of the air. Swatted him out of the air, you might say. And there we go, interrupted by a roar this time, and a fireball to the face, of course. Can never forget the fireballs to the face. Let's do a quick readjust onto him. Okay, apparently I can't do a quick readjust onto him, because fuck that noise. Can just readjust forward. Apparently I have no idea how this lock-on system works. Kind of a bother. Ow! Defender procced, but that still hurt. I think they've actually downgraded Defender quite a bit. Procs a lot less often than it used to. Excuse the noise, as usual. When I am stunned, that is the quickest way to get the fuck out of it. Come on. Come on, Rathalos. Oh! Weapon power down, and unfortunately the last hit of that combo just fucking missed. You know, if I leave, he will actually go back to sleep for a tiny bit. So I think I will indeed do that. And while I'm at it, I'm going to sharpen my sword, because my sword is amazing. I'll give it a lick, it tastes just like raisins. Let's get out of here, give it a quick sharpen up. Give myself a quick heal. I wish I hadn't thrown out my rations now, because I'm getting pretty low on endurance here. And back into the fray. Oh Jesus, it didn't go back to sleep. I guess it's like, well, it knows, he knows where I sleep, or it knows. You'd probably call me it. If he could speak, if he was intelligent, which he might be, we'd have no, there's no impression that these are not intelligent. Lovely. Dead Wrath. The only good Rathalos is a dead Rathalos. Let's give it a carve or 3. Rathalos shell. I will swap that for my map, I guess. Yes. And next I get a Rathalos shell, so I don't need to swap anything. And one more Rathalos webbing. So, like I said, these are used for things and places of sorts. I have lots of armor sphere pluses, actually. I don't really need one. And of course, I fed them pink livers, so they should be both leveling up quite quickly. Post-hunt stretch. Yeah. Lovely. Lovely lady. Why do you come? You make a fool of everyone. Roll around. Quest completed. Let's see what we get for our rewards. For our just rewards. Sorry. Every time I say rewards, I think of Javar. Rathian scale. 2 Rathian webbings, 1 flame sack. Large monster bone, Rathian scale, and talon. Unfortunately, no plates, which I'm fairly certain are the rare drop from the Rathalos. Pretty good item as well. Pretty good set of armor as well, I should say. I think a lot more fire resistance. I have to keep in mind, though, that a lot of these armors are quite bad against dragon. So, no one has anything to say, so I'm assuming I have to do at least one more quest. Let's talk to Cha-Cha and, Brainthink. Mask more number exciting than Lamp Mask. Crack, I like it a lot. Attack become melee attack only. No use and wishy-washy range attack, no. When rumble, small stomach. Whatever. So he got a bunch of shit as well. Let's see, he got an Raktor scale apparently at some point. Okay, he got a Maclidor, Godbug, and 1 Wrath Marrow, which is a pretty good drop. Josh's level has increased, Valor has increased, learned element attack up, Boom Boom Dance. Let's select the dances, see what I can teach him. Can I get him, like, change these dances? Yes, let's go, like, Boom Boom and Rah Rah. Defense boost, Weather Breaker, Taunt, and Stamina. I don't know what those do. No, I don't like that at all. How about Rah Rah? Oh. How about Rah Rah and Woohoo? Taunt, attack up small, natural recovery up, and hearing. Actually, hearing's really goddamn useful. I like that. Let's go with that. It has an attack up and it has hearing. So let's see what Kayamba did for us. Maybe he got a Wrath Plate or something crazy like that. Let's see if I can get it to select him. Kayamba. Have food to start. Sent item box. Both of those. Kayamba's level has increased. Grill, Mask Mastery, and that is all. 'Cause if you lose the one you love, there's always plenty more. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Well, I already said thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.